And right here, I noticed efflorescence. Right there. So that's coming from the roof. I see some other watermarks as well. There's some watermarks there. And then if we go around the exterior of this pole, load-bearing post for the roof and structure above, there's also some watermarks and efflorescence as well. And on this side, a lot of surface cracking, as you can see, and more water staining in efflorescence. So what is efflorescence? Well, that's an indication of water movement through masonry, the concrete, the stone. And you don't want that. So whenever you see efflorescence or salt deposits left behind after water migrates through the masonry, that's an indication of something that could be wrong. And here, it's my concern because at that area up here is the roof. So maybe the roof isn't draining properly and it's finding its way through cracks. And concrete has naturally just cracking, and it's porous, and there's these micro fissures in cracks and masonry and stone that allow water to capillate through capillary action, move through the stone, the masonry, the concrete. And we just don't want water to migrate like that. And when you see salt deposits left behind, that's osmosis. There's salt in everything, in dirt and concrete, and as the water moves and migrates through, it brings that salt along with it to the surface of the exterior here. And then the water evaporates and leaves the salt behind. The issue is, as the salt gets worse, accumulates more, when there's a constant water supply, then pressure is built up because of osmosis. And the PSI, pounds per square inch, on the exterior of the concrete or the masonry or the stone exceeds its own strength. So it could be over 5,000 PSI at the exterior, where there's an enormous amount of pressure, water migrating through capillary action, osmosis, salt, pressure, and on the surface it cracks, or it could even explode and deteriorate completely. So we want to fix these water problems that indicate osmosis, salt, water movement, capillary action before we have major structural problems. So let's take a look on the top and see if there's any indications of water problems up there. But down here, we have a problem. And it's on this beam here. And now is the time to get an inspection before big problems start to arise. You want to catch problems when they're small so you can fix them. So every home, even a home modern like this, relatively young, should be inspected by an inspector to make sure everything is safe, functioning, and healthy, so that you can catch problems when they're small and fix them. Here's more cracking here along this beam. Just want to make sure everything is in good shape. Now that we've seen cracking and water movement, we want to make sure to look at other surfaces of the exterior. And I think, again, this has been parged recently and patched. But here's that water problem there. And this is the roof that we were on. We're walking on this roof up here. So I want to take another look there. We want to go back up on the roof and see if there are any problems that we can see from above. And right there is where that efflorescence on the exterior was observed. So we want to take a look at that area there to see if there are any water problems. And what a view.